Hey everyone, tonight I'm at Universal's Volcano Bay water park for their brand new nighttime after hours event. It's called Volcano Bay Nights and it runs on select nights from today, April 12th through May 17th. This is the first time I've ever been to Volcano Bay outside of normal park hours. So I'm excited to see what kind of exclusive entertainment they have, what the wait times are like for all the slides and everything else that's going on. And we're gonna bring you guys along to show you everything you need to know if this is something you're considering doing on your next Universal vacation this summer. So tickets start at $99 per person. It's the same price for adults and kids, but if you're an annual pass holder, you can get 10% off on your ticket. So I only paid about $89, $90 with tax included. So I was able to save about $10. You also get a Coke Freestyle cup included with your ticket. These are normally like, I believe, $18 to $20. So factor that in. Something they had advertised was special character entertainment. It looks like Poppy is out meeting and greeting right at the entrance to Volcano Bay. So right when you first come in, to the left is the little wave village. And this is where you can buy like your cabanas and things like that. They have this LED sign up that's telling you all of the specialty food items and where they're located, the available attractions for this evening. So Krakatoa is available. The weather is going to be a little bit chilly tonight, so we'll see how many actual slides we get to do. And then here's also the character meet and greets and where they're going to be located. So it looks like we have the Trolls, King Julian and Alex, as well as Shrek and Fiona. All right, so we just got our picture with Poppy. We got our Coke Freestyle cup. We're ready to see what else the night has in store. I believe there's a DJ dance party happening right over there, but wanted to just give you a quick glimpse at the seating over here on the main beach. It is just past 7, so the event officially just kicked off about 10 minutes ago. There's plenty of chairs, at least over here. We got the dance party going on over here. People playing the limbo. Shrek and Fiona are out dancing. I never thought I'd see Shrek dancing on a beach in my life. And there they go. There goes Shrek and Fiona. They'll be back. So like I said, the weather is gonna be a little bit on the chillier side tonight. I bought this ticket a while ago, didn't know what the weather was gonna be like. It's about 70 right now, but it is gonna go down to about 65 by the time this event ends, which is pretty chilly. Might not sound chilly if you're not from Florida, or if you're used to like 20-degree temperatures this time of year, or 30-degree temperatures, but it's chilly for here. So we'll see what we do. I did wear a bathing suit. Did a horrible job of showing it just now, but I do have a bathing suit on, so we're prepared. If we want to go in the water, we'll just see where the night brings us. And there's been many times on our way to Universal at night, whether it's during horror nights or just after the sun goes down, that we see Volcano Bay all lit up. But this is the first time we're actually going to be inside of the water park when the sun goes down. So I'm excited to see this up close and personal in probably just about an hour. Lazy River is open. Not too many people in it right now. Just saw one person go by, but it is open. This might be one of the things that I do if I do decide to get into the water, other than Krakatoa, because the wait's gonna be really short. It would definitely be the Lazy River. So something that is different tonight versus a normal day at Volcano Bay. Normally, when you scan your ticket to come in or you scan your annual pass, they give you what's called a tapu tapu, which is a way for you to kind of reserve your spots and lines virtually. But tonight, there was no tapu tapu because the wait times are gonna be low, as it is. This is a low capacity event. There's a set number of tickets that are sold, so the concept of a tapu tapu probably isn't needed for something like tonight. So just wanted to call that out. No tapu tapu, you just ride now and wait whatever the posted wait time is. And speaking of the tapu tapus, just passed by Krakatoa. It's currently a ride now, so you can ride this with 0 wait right after it opens. Just kind of walking around doing a lap of the park, just trying to scout out what the crowd level is like for tonight. Like over here, for example, this whole section of chairs is open, and I see, I think, one bag on a chair over there. So the crowds, from what we could see, I know the event just started, we'll see how the night goes on, have been very, very light. We're on the other side of the beach section now, and still a decent amount of chairs over here. You can see some people are over by the wave pool over there. Not super, super busy. And I would say that this section is like the most hopping section because that's where the characters are and the DJ is. Check it out. Branch is going away, but look who made it out. Sky Diamond and his big glittery butt. There it is. That's amazing. Also, just want to say, if you're like me and you don't drink soda and you're thinking to yourself, what am I going to do with a Coke Freestyle cup? You don't have to bring a bottle of water with you. I bring a bottle of water every time I go to the parks to refill it, but tonight I didn't have to bring that because they gave us these.
All right, this part right here, you gotta get ready to freeze, okay? You ready, Alex? All right, freeze, don't move. All right, show me your crazy dance moves.
All right, so over at the North Beach Pavilion, you can actually get 2 complimentary snacks. One is like a little shrimp with some blue rice underneath it, and the other one is a mac and cheese. And these are really cool. It's nice that they do this. So this is included with the cost of your ticket. The Coke Freestyle Cup is also included with the cost of your ticket. And then there are like other specialty items that we're gonna go around and try. Those we'll have to pay for, but these are free. All right, let's try these out. I'm gonna start with the shrimp. Looks like this one comes with 3 little shrimps. Pretty good. I don't remember what it said on the menu in terms of like what the flavors are for it, but it's good. They're not cold. They're not like super hot either, so it's kind of like room temperature, but it has little mangoes in here. Has some like pickled cucumbers, it looks like. This is solid. All right, let's try some of this blue rice. This blue rice reminds me, I forget what the dish is, but over at Minions Cafe, they serve something that has blue rice with it. I believe it's like blue rice, edamame, and something else. I can't remember what it is, but this is exactly what it looks like. The thing that's nice too is this isn't like 1 per person. Obviously, like don't be gluttonous and get 20 of them, but you can go back and get more. So pretty cool. You can kind of come here if you didn't eat dinner, have a couple of those like shrimp things. I'm about to try the mac and cheese in just a second. You can have like a quasi dinner based off of the food that's included, which is cool. All right, food item number 2 is the cheesy cliffside pasta. I think that's the official name of it. It's the cheesy cliffside seashell pasta. Try saying that 5 times fast. Your tongue will definitely get tied. The first thing I had was officially called the spicy island shrimp. So this is the cheesy cliffside seashell pasta. I'm gonna mess that up. Not bad. It's kind of like your basic mac and cheese with a little bit of, I don't know if it's like cheese or like panko breadcrumb that's on the top, but if you like mac and cheese, this is pretty good. Not gonna go inside because there are a couple kids playing around, but just wanted to call out that Run Amok Reef, which is the kids like splash zone, is open during Volcano Bay Nights. So I think now just gonna do a lap around, see what the wait times are like. It's about 8:10, so we're a little over an hour into the start of the event, just past Krakatoa, still a ride now. So just came across our first ride closure other than the Fearless River, which I knew was gonna be closed coming into the event. The Taniwa Tubes, hope I'm saying that right, is currently closed as well. Oh yeah, getting our first glimpse of the volcano. We're on the back side of it over here. See some blue lights, some green lights. This is awesome. Very cool to be in this park and actually see this up close. We saw it when we stayed at Cabana Bay. We were able to see it at night, and then like I said, whenever we're just kind of driving past Universal or leaving Universal, you could see it. All right, passing our next slide, which is the Oh Yeah and Oh No drop slides. My guess, this is gonna be a ride now. Yep, there you go. Ride now for Oh No, and then also a ride now for Oh Yeah. Here at the Hanu Ika Moana raft slides, and there's not many people over here, which means it's a ride now. So every single slide that we've gone by is a ride now. And just judging from like the people that are around the slides, it looks like it's a true ride now. So maybe a 5-10 minute wait at most, maybe for like Krakatoa, but everything else is really, really short. I know we're just kind of passing the cabanas, but like, this is crazy. There is like barely anyone here walking around. I gotta go back by the beach and see what's going on over there, but there is nobody in sight. I think there's like one lady that walked past me in the last minute. So if you're into theme parks at night, extremely low crowds, or if you've never done Volcano Bay before, I'm gonna save like my full thoughts until the end of the video. This might be the way to do it, assuming this keeps going, because this wasn't sold out tonight, so I don't know like what percentage of their capacity that they allotted for this event they actually sold. So we'll see. We'll see if they extend it past May 17th. If they don't, That means it probably wasn't selling too great, but there's no one here. Hey, Puss in Boots, good to see you. I heard cats don't like water, so I take it you're not gonna be doing too much swimming tonight, right? All right, it's cool if we take a picture. It looks beautiful, I know, right? Look at that. And there's the volcano from the front side. Made our way back over towards the beach area. Gonna see what's going on with the DJ. But check out the lighting package on the volcano at night. Looks so good. King Julian breaking it down. Oh, look at the tricks. Oh, there we go, there we go. So just passing by the Waturi Marketplace, and I was curious if they had any event-specific merchandise. Doesn't look like they have anything branded to Volcano Bay Nights. They have a couple of like light-up glasses and headbands. Like I said earlier, tonight's a little bit of a chillier night, so they do have some of the sweatshirts out and about, and then they also have some of the DreamWorks merch, and this is stuff that you can find over in DreamWorks Land inside Universal Studios. Like they have the shirt, and then they have a couple of tumblers here. This little card says Volcano Bay Nights. I was kind of hoping they would have like a shirt or something like that, but this is what they have as far as like event merch. So there's about an hour left in the event. I've been walking around nonstop for 2 hours, so you know what? I'm gonna rest a little bit. It's all part of the admission, right? Look at this view. So awesome. They got good music playing all night too. Whoever's DJing is doing a great job. Shrek Dance Party. It's not something I had on my bingo card for 2025, but here we are.
All right, this time we're gonna finish the water.
Where else can you go in the world where you can see Shrek and Fiona break it down, do the Cotton Eye Joe, like all these crazy dance moves on a beach, than right here at Volcano Bay? That was awesome. Honestly, that might have been worth the price of admission just for that like 5-10 minute sequence that I got to watch that. That dance party over at the beach is a lot of fun. Like the DJ's been there the entire night. They take no breaks. The characters rotate out. So like Shrek and Fiona will be out for a bit, and then Alex and King Julian from Madagascar will come out, and they'll kind of flip-flop between the two. But that party at the beach over there in front of the volcano goes on the whole time. So definitely a vibe over there. I did just want to call out that Dancing Dragons, which is the main bar here at Volcano Bay, is open during the event, and I believe from what I read they have one specialty drink. I'm gonna go in and ask and see, but even if they don't, their regular drinks are being served. The bar is open. All right, update. Just spoke with one of the bartenders over here at Dancing Dragons, and she confirmed that there is a specialty alcoholic drink. It's kind of like a rum punch. That's how she described it to me, but you can find that over here at Dancing Dragons. So after I spoke to that bartender over at the Dancing Dragons, she gave me some really good info, which I wish I would have known earlier in the night. So over at the Kahola Reef Restaurant and Social Club, which is where I am now, it's like one of the main places to eat here at Volcano Bay. They are doing like the cabana service menu. So everything except for like 1 or 2 items is brand new and exclusive to this event. So I decided to get the island sliders. These are $18.99. It's coconut crusted chicken sliders served on a Hawaiian mini roll with mango yogurt slaw and sriracha mayo. And like I said, I wish I would have known about this earlier. I did ask a team member outside of the restaurant if there was anything exclusive to the event, and they said it was just their regular menu. And I double checked with somebody, you know, working at the register, and they're like, oh no, basically the entire menu is new. So pretty cool. I wish I would have known that earlier. I probably would have tried maybe 2 things, but I only have time for 1 because the event ends in about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna dig into these sliders. So if you've ever been to Volcano Bay on like a regular day, you know that the food here is fantastic. And this is really, really good. It's nothing crazy. It's basically just like a crispy chicken slider, like a little piece of fried chicken. But the slaw that's in it is really good. It's like fruity. It gives us like a nice, refreshing taste, and I would definitely recommend these. A little bit pricey. I think it was like $18.99 before tax, so you do get 3 sliders plus a healthy serving of fries, but the food is so good. And I feel like nobody talks about the food at Volcano Bay. Highly, highly slept on. So if you're here, make sure you stop over and try out some of the food, because from what I've been told, this is like usually cabana service only food. All right, so that is gonna do it for my trip out to Volcano Bay for the very first Volcano Bay Nights event. And honestly, it was more fun than I thought it was gonna be. Going in, I'm like, all right, the price is a little bit steep for Volcano Bay versus like a regular day, but you can get in as early as 4 p.m. and you can stay until 10. So if you want to get in as early as you can with the regular day guests from 4 to 7 or 4 to whenever they close, you could do that. And then it becomes a 6-hour day. And honestly, the lines were non-existent all night long. Like if you're here for the slides, this is the way to do it. Every time I walk past a slide, and I did like 4 or 5 laps around the park, there was literally no lines. Krakatoa had maybe the longest wait, the longest amount of people waiting, I should say, but it was still considered a ride now. And just giving it the old eye test versus like a regular day at Volcano Bay, way, way shorter. So if you're into doing slides, this is the way to do it. And then on top of that, you get awesome views like this. You get the characters, the DJ dance party, the entertainment was top notch. They have a bunch of exclusive food. They have complimentary food. So overall, this is definitely an event that I could recommend, and I hope it's successful so that Universal continues it past May 17th, which is the final day that they're doing it right now. Would love to see this extend into the summer, because you definitely need the warmer nights. Like tonight was a chilly night. I didn't go in the water at all, and that's just because of the weather. So if you're coming on a warmer night, this is the way to do it. If you guys enjoyed coming along with me tonight, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up. It helps out the channel so much. It tells YouTube, I like this video, and people with similar interests are gonna like this video, so push it out to them. It's the easiest way that you can help out the channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on all of our future Universal videos to come. And with that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.